After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champions, Jacksonville Jaguars, and the champions of the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Get it!
Right to the air to open this one up. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
Cougar 19! Buffalo 18! 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers!
He'll drop to throw. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. I believe one of the Jaguars was able to get in there and recover. Yes, Jacksonville retains possession.
Recovered by the offense.
18, right in! 60 Bearcats, 60...
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. On 4th down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Deputy! 60 Eagles, go!
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 41-yard line.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
Complete to Devin Cole. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Warriors 70, let's go now. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Come on, come on. Hey! Panther 60, Panther 60. Let go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and And it is 4th down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second
down and 8. We'll get this to Hunter on the RPO. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he's got it at the 1. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Here we go.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Let's go!
Now they'll set up to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
19 Tiger.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
48-yard line.
79 Brose, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw again. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
It's going to be third. They need one. He looked to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
That is incomplete. Well, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Okay, break. Let's go now.
And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. And the Jaguars.
Handoff here, up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Now this time they'll look to throw. It's a short one caught by Kraft. And he'll be rigged out of bounds after a gain of 6.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Ready. Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Tampa after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. As they go to work on 1st and goal.
Ready.
Now this looks like a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Jaguars. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Bronco switch.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Warriors 70, Bronco 80. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And that incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Ready,
From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
ready, go.
In trouble, and down he goes. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And with defenders closing in, he says enough is enough and slides to a halt there. A big play here in the big game. 56 yards. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. The Jaguars have the field goal unit on the field. That one is good. And the Jaguars stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll wind up getting this all the way down to the Jags' 31-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Moving left. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completed.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this.
On the jump.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go, here we go. 19.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. The throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third and inches.
65 catch, 60. Ready, go.
Throwing now from the gun. Got his man at the 6. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to his first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down. Mitchell will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely. And I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on. 7 Pirates. 60. Prep roll 80.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 36 yards.
A gain of 36 yards.
Tag.
First down,
70
Jaguars.
Timberwolves. Ready, right?
Throwing now on 1st and 10. They try to set up the screen to the right, but it's going to fall incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
19 side. 19.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hey, check that.
Here it is on 4th down. And he is going to have the Jaguars' first down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This one complete. Right side. To the pylon. He's pinned. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Jaguars up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Buccaneers 7. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
19 Lions. Go.
Now, faking the give. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Trap 50. Trap 60.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Warriors 70. Come on. 60, 19, Charger.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down.
To Mitchell. Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60.
He'll drop to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
43-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is...
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. On the give, this is Mixon. And he'll get forward for about a yard. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That's left side to Tucker. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
To the air now on first and 10. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 1. Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down. Jaguars ready to punt this one away. He's on for the second time. They're trying to get something inside the 10.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and
60 back,
8.
60 back. Ready.
And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back. 79 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A special teams magic moment from the rookie who takes it all the way. What a great way to announce yourself to your teammates as a huge part of this team.
Yeah, and there's no greater way to establish value and to earn a role on a team, Mike, than through special teams. Now, when you can do it as a returner and you can impact the game by putting points on the board, man, that is different. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and that is a huge impact play here by the young rookie.
Here we go on the return from the 1. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. He'll get this out wide. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Leary to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Brose, he gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready up.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Let's go.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Inside the 35. And he's brought down so close to the goal line. Didn't get all the way, but he'll be down at the 1. A big play here in the big game. A gain of 69 yards.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run with Mitchell. And looked like he might have had a defense closed quickly. He did not get in. Second down. He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive for this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see him line up to go
to the end zone. It's intercepted. And a good return here. He is out of bounds, up past the 30.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you can see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go now. Press rolling.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Second and a yard. Now Mixon, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities, and for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line, and we saw it here. He takes the back down for a loss.
That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. Just under 2 minutes to play on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. First down, it's Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Another run here with Mitchell.
That's a gain of 3. It's third.
Here's third and 7. On third down, here's Mitchell. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And the Jaguars have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Well, a fitting ending to a great NFL season, all culminating here in the the Super Bowl, and Greg, I think we can say the best team won the title.
And you think back to the season they had, Mike, where they earned everything on the field. There was ups and downs. There was adversity. And they were such a resilient group all season long. They were battle-tested coming into the playoffs. They put it all together tonight, and they can call themselves Super Bowl champions.